There's that. Ba 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 ba. Ayo.
Ah, ba, 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 ba.
Yeah. Wait. Oh wait. You're PNG. Fuck. But yeah. Hello everybody. It's me, Polka. Oh right. Sorry.
There we go.
Yeah. Me, Polka, and a lovely friend here.
Hola. Okay.
Blah, blah, blah,
His
blah.
eyes stray stars. Sorry, I should have introduced myself.
Oh, yeah. They be my favorite person, vibing ever, in this game.
No, Polka, you're my fave.
You're my fave first. And,
Or did we finish? No. Yeah, we're going to. I'm trying to remember which ones we did.
we're still in the sandy place.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Alright. So we'll continue onward and have a lovely time.
Oh, yeah, I gotta.
Looking at the base of your sandcastle, you decided to design a mansion. The better part of the next hour was spent focusing on your own work. The boys were the same. Even Shiloh didn't sneak as many peeks as everyone else as he usually did. Blah, 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 blah. You finished shaping before either of them did, glancing up from what you'd built. Look at that. Oh, you can't see it on my screen, but you know, I'm just circling around. Look at this masterpiece. Look at what we built. And yes, I'll take credit for that.
Sorry, I was like listening to your stream.
Oh, okay, that's all good. Hopefully it's nice and good.
All right.
It seems you.
Yeah, it sounds fun.
Awesome, bitchin'. It seems you got done so fast because they already searched around for extra decorations. Shiloh had grabbed most of the really interesting stuff, and Cove had a lot of shelves, but there were still options. The first thing you reached for was a red ball cap,
Blue seashell.
green piece of sea glass. I'm tempted with the red ball cap, but I never heard of it.
I think yeah, me either. That kind of sounds like so cool, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I'd be down for that. Alright.
Yeah, I'm down.
It was the best fit for your mansion, you decided. It was see-through and sparkly. So you put it in a funny place where it'd take a second look to see it. Pleased with your results, you finally took a proper look around that wasn't focused on the sand itself. Both Cove and Shiloh seemed super immersed still. You knew you could probably sneak a peek at either one's work. You checked out Cove's sandcastle.
You checked out Shiloh's sand house.
You decided not to.
I mean, obviously we have to go look at Cove's sandcastle. Like, obvious.
Oh yeah, honestly, it's a fun thing, you know, like, it's real interesting. The castle Cove has built looks surprisingly tidy, especially for someone in a cast. He must have had worked really hard. He wasn't even finished digging the huge gaping moat in front, but it was already enormous. You got the sense from the enthusiasm he was digging with that the doctor was probably going to find a bunch of sand when he finally removed the pink plaster. The silence was then broke. What's on the top of yours, Shiloh? You peeked closer and discovered something shiny sticking out of Shiloh's sand chimney.
Polka.
Yeah.
I know we just started,
Mm-hmm.
but I chugged water before this. I gotta pee.
Ah, okay. Take your time.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Yeah. How is everyone doing today? Oh, right. I forgot to make an announcement. Alright, give me a minute. Streamlink. And then Twitter. Wi-Fi be a bit slow today, but that's alright. It's okay. Stars. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a lovely day today. Whether it was, eating outside on a nice sunny day, having a good snooze, while it was a good time for a nap, or, even just stay in bed for the naps you've been missing for a long while. It's always nice. Not too bad. Just as long as you make it cozy for yourself. It was a thing that I remember. A bit ago, I think it was last year, I went to a water park. It was interesting because everything was afloat, a floatable. Like, it was like a jungle park, or not a jungle park, but everything, an obstacle course in a way, where big giant walls people can climb, where you can jump off high into the water and climb up on the same place. Man, if there was a bit of a swing set in there, I would have loved it. And there was also like huge slides on the side, but what I'm mentioning is that the majority was just a huge platform of, like everything is floating on the water. It was kind of like a beach. So you could, walk in, have a fun time.
Boo!
Ah, ah,
I
welcome
wanted to
back.
scare you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
This is me. This is me. I'm Shiloh.
Oh, right. I'll drink some water.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, it's just a gum wrapper? It looks like smoke.
Ah, it's good. That's mine. Oh, it got on me. Water got on me.
You okay?
Yeah, hit the top of my lip. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think of that.
I guess. I don't see it.
You should be an architect.
Kinda looks more like a worm.
Gosh darn it.
Oh, yeah. It'd just be funny. Just, like, imagine this one choice would be like, man, you should be an architect. And that just literally shaped his whole future. Like, man, I was told at a young age by my friend I was an architect. And that was it.
Yeah.
I like the idea, It was very creative to use a gum wrapper to, be like smoke. So, yeah, I didn't think of that. I mean, that is cool.
Yeah, I didn't think of it either.
Yeah.
So I'm ready.
Oh, good.
Okay. You really know a lot about this.
Shiloh smiled without a word. And that was that for the current topic. Astria, can I see what you did?
Sure.
He scooted just a bit nearer and began surveying your work. All you really knew about mansions was that they were supposed to be big, so you've gone really big. It was the size of the country club that Lizzie played golf at, compared to Coach and Shiloh's buildings, probably even bigger. My, man, you got the biggest mansion on the block. We're rich. Shiloh quickly decided to jump in the new conversation.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Hey, Estrella! What did you do? This is my mansion. It looks great. Your house is so big.
It's not a big house. It's a mansion.
I guess mansions are just big houses.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, right. Thanks.
You just looked at him.
Should we be a sassy child? Shall we be the sassy child?
I don't know.
I mean,
Oh no, I feel like it would be a kid. I feel like it would be a kid thing for them to say. It's not a big house. It's a mansion.
To be fair, alright. Ba 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 ba. It's a big house, not a mansion.
Is a house bad? No.
No, but we each made our own place. Nobody's the same.
I think we are.
Oh my. The drama. Cole raised an eyebrow at that. If something is the only one of that thing, that makes it special.
Yeah, for sandcastles and stuff.
People too. My dad always says how everybody is their own man, a real individual. Blah, 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 blah. Individual.
I don't think I'm very special. Why?
Why not? Nobody else is you. Shiloh simply shook his head.
I'm not different.
A beat passed between the two. Cole then looked down at his own work again. Okay. He didn't seem to be bothered, leaving the disagreement hanging there. Cole had other things on his mind. My dad tried to get me to make sandcastles the first time we came to this beach. I didn't want to. Cove trailed off. There was another moment of silence. Shiloh shifted and his mouth and opened his mouth to say something, but Cove spoke up before he could. You didn't think he noticed that Shiloh was going to talk. Hey, do you know what happened when your mom met my dad, Astria? You waited to see if Shiloh would say what he wanted to. When he didn't, you considered Cove's question.
I wasn't there. They didn't tell me. Oh, I didn't realize it.
No, it's all good. Eat your snacks.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I just remembered what happened when I met your dad.
Mr. Holden had been a weird stranger then. Well, it was still kind of strange. No other parent acted like him, but you knew him better at this point. Now that you thought about it, it makes sense that Cove's dad talked about him to people being unique. You were pulled from your thoughts when Cove continued. Oh. Well, I was there.
I don't think my mom has met your dad.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she hasn't. Astria's parents and my dad met the same day I met them. I'm gonna say what happened. Spilling the tea. Shiloh frowned to himself, ducking his head. His hat cast at a shadow over his face. You could still tell he was upset at not being included in Cove's choice of topic. That was kind of boring for him, though giving people their own turn to say the things they want is important too. Indeed. Alright, well. Yeah. So now we got a choice.
You stayed silent and let Cove finish his story?
I think Shiloh wants to talk too.
Ooh. Difficult decisions.
Good boys indeed, though. Well, we didn't, last time we spent the day, with Cove. We gave them our shark.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it would be.
I think now we. Yeah, I was gonna say. I
Yeah.
think now we gotta be nice to Shiloh.
Yeah. Huh? We were talking. Just not right now. I'm talking to you. He can listen. Wow. That's rude. Shiloh's expression barely flickered at the words. He still looked put off. Cove continued like the interruption hadn't happened. He was determined to tell the tale. When we moved here, we didn't bring a lot of things with us. Only some stuff that would fit in Dad's car. We didn't even get a moving truck. Ah. Ba 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 ba. I sat there while Dad brought it all inside. He didn't want to get out. I didn't want to get out because I knew Dad would make me look around the new house. I really didn't want to do that. His lips twisted into a frown as he recalled that. Then I saw your mom's.
Also,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, let's say hi to all the lurkers and everything. I was gonna be like, hello, lurkers and everybody.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Hello. Yeah, good phone. Hello, everybody. I hope everyone's having a good day looking. And having a good day vibing. Ba-ba-da-boo-ba-ba. Also, eat as much stuff as you can. You'll miss it sooner or later.
Okay.
Yeah. Boo da boo boo boo. And then I saw your mom. They were in a car too and stopped at your house. I guess they were coming back from somewhere or something. Oh. My dad noticed. He waved his hand, then went over to the front of your house where he started talking to them. I don't know what they said. I couldn't hear it. But he couldn't see me anymore since he was looking the other way. So I opened the car door and left. I wanted to get away and went behind the houses. I found those hills. There. The ones where we met for the first time. Cove nodded, then stared at you. You stood back. He didn't go on to say anything more.
Aren't you gonna finish your story?
Cove's brow wrinkled, like he didn't understand why you were surprised.
Huh?
That's all that happened.
Okay.
Why did you want to tell the story if nothing happened?
You really gotta get better at telling stories.
That was a pretty bad story.
Thanks for telling me, I guess.
Well.
I don't know which one to choose.
Yeah, like, it feels like a kid response would be saying, you really gotta get better at telling stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. There's so much options. There's too much options.
Yeah. Got so much.
You pinned my comment.
Oh yeah.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know. I mean, I guess the... Wait, which one did you say? Which one did you suggest?
Thanks for telling me. It's, kind of sounds like a deep
That's what
story.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You're welcome. Even if not much happened, you weren't gonna complain about knowing the story. Shiloh's mouth twisted into a scowl of disbelief, but he said nothing. Hmm.
Why'd you bring it up anyway?
Yeah. There was a slight shrug of Cove's shoulders.
Well,
I was thinking about it because of the sandcastle. It made me remember when I moved to here. Dad showed me the beach first before we went back to the car to unpack. He was really excited about it for some reason. Cove's brows furrowed a little more as he quietly raked his hands through the sand.
I get it.
He thought maybe Mr. Holden wasn't that excited about the beach, and instead hoping Cove might be. But the line of conversation has come to its end. Even Cove was done with it. Some other topic has popped into his head. Shiloh fidgeted uncomfortably in the sand had made Cove aware of his presence again. They looked at each other, and you could only wonder what this might be about. Hey Shiloh. Hey Shiloh. Hey Shiloh. I'm sorry, I keep losing my voice.
In the side. Sorry, there's no song that goes like that, so it reminds me of him.
No.
Let's see. Yeah?
Why are you always turning so red, even when nothing is happening?
Cove, you don't have to be so blunt with the child.
I mean, they are all children. They are very blunt.
Yeah, that's true.
Clearly startled, he jerked back. Neither you or Shiloh had expected that to be how he got included in the conversation again.
I don't know. I guess.
Okay, it's kind of weird.
Oh my god!
Man, so brutal. What's this brutal strudel doing?
Exactly.
Shiloh's eyes were wide with embarrassment, and his lips twitched, and he was blushing even harder than before. Maybe it wasn't only this. Perhaps it was simply the last straw, but it was a big deal to Shiloh. A huge deal. He didn't just look sad. He seemed almost panicked. You weren't sure if he was going to cry or run away or what, but you soon got an answer.
Oh no. Why do you wear glasses? Most kids don't wear glasses, and nobody is named Cove.
Wow.
Who asked you to come? It was probably just your dad bugging Estrella's family some more because you don't have anyone else who'll ever play with you.
Wow, Shiloh! What? Wow!
And he going
Man,
He
this
going
man, it's man.
You pushed him to his breaking point, Cove. You shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, shouldn't have ignored him. Shouldn't mention the blushing, saying it's weird. Man. Talk about nice guys, right? You know.
Yeah.
There's always a pressure point, and you broke it. But man, brutal. Cole blinked. I mean, everyone's. Oh yeah, they do blink. I forgot everyone blinks here. Yeah, blink. I mean, Shiloh has blinked since then. Yeah. Okay, now everyone's blinking.
Oh, there you go. Shiloh just blinked.
Oh yeah. The tension on the beach was suddenly uncomfortable in a way you didn't know how to laugh off. It didn't seem like the kind of thing he'd get upset about, though you hadn't ever known what kind of thing would bother Shiloh. Hmm.
I'm sorry.
Me too. I was just wondering.
Hey, let's build another sandcastle. You did it.
You tried to play on your own.
Are we gonna build more?
You nervously messed with the sand. Awkward.
Yeah, very awkward. I wouldn't know what to do as a kid either. I think I would just be like, okay, guys, I think I'm gonna go home. You
Yeah.
two have a fun time here.
Yeah,
I feel like I would just like run away.
yeah, like, since we can't run away, let's try not to get in there so far. It's, you know, it's their, circus right now, so you try to play on your own, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You tried.
AP apparently.
Oh, yeah, you did stream earlier, so, yeah. No, it's all good. As long as you be vibing, you know? Like, you're vibing with me, and I'm vibing with you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You shrugged, not in the mood to work out their problem, and started building another mansion next to your first one. Both of your playmates noticed immediately and turned away from each other. Might have been a bad option, but... Oh, never mind. What are you doing?
I'm gonna finish my next one before both of you.
Shiloh glanced at you, then at Cove, who've already started digging up more sand. You all went back to making more sand buildings, but the whole mood has changed. Shiloh's cheeriness was clearly gone, and Cove looked as confused as ever about why the other boy had blown up. The air stayed uncomfortable for the rest of the afternoon, right up until the moment that Shiloh's mom appeared at the beach to take him home. Cove and Shiloh had mostly followed your lead and barely said a word. His mom standing behind him, even Shiloh's goodbye had been quiet. Friendly, cheerful, but noticeably quiet. But with Shiloh gone and the sun going down, you knew it was time for you and Cove to head to your own houses. The two you trailed out of the park together towards the neighborhood. The walk home was quiet. You passed by familiar landmarks, shoes thumping against the sidewalk in near perfect unison. Cove was clearly caught up in thinking about something. You asked Cove what he's thinking about.
You asked Cove what he...
Jinx. Knock on wood.
God dang it. Fuck.
Ha, too late.
You stayed silent. God damn it. We'll ask what he's thinking, you know? Because, I don't know. I feel awkward if you say nothing.
Yeah, we let them stew enough. We probably should ask him about it, you know? Something was definitely up. So you choose to reach out to him and ask.
Hey, Cove. Is everything okay? You're making a funny face. Oh.
Oh, I was just wondering. Cove fell silent again for a few seconds, then sighed. Why Shiloh acted like that?
Why?
Oh.
No, I forgot that this was Cove speaking, but it's you. Sorry.
Don't worry, Shiloh. We'll get to you soon enough. We'll see you again. Why Shiloh acted like that? When I said he was all red a lot, he was all red a lot.
You were being rude to him.
He's just being a baby.
You shouldn't have made fun of him.
I don't know. It's just Shiloh.
He gets embarrassed.
You shrugged at Cole with no answer to give.
I don't know, I feel like just being honest and be like, you embarrassed him, so of course he's gonna be mad.
Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking like, if he saying like he gets embarrassed, it'd be like, yeah, he gets embarrassed for no reason.
Yeah,
so
I don't know. Maybe we should do like you shouldn't have made fun of him, and then he'll ask us like, what do you mean I made fun of him?
right, because he called him a weird. He called him weird. Right.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. You shouldn't make fun of him. Yeah. Agreed. I wasn't. Oh. Gong.
It sounded like you were to me. Sorry, I was putting my mic closer to me because I'm like laying back on my chair.
Okay. Gong.
Yeah, I know. My whole when I tap my mic handle thingy, it does that.
Yeah. I didn't mean to. I guess I can get it. Why he would do that? Sometimes I get really mad too. Despite seemingly coming to a conclusion, Ko's mood was still sour. Hey Astria, was Shiloh telling the truth? His gaze left yours as he dug the sole of his shoe into the ground. He looked oddly vulnerable for a second. Does my dad make you hang out with me? I know he talks to your moms about that a lot. An uncomfortable weight settled into your chest at that question. You liked spending time with Cole. You didn't even have to think hard about it. You knew you did. But you couldn't help feeling guilty. Cole still doesn't know what happened when you met Mr. Holden.
Dang it. You go first.
Okay. Just so you don't get jinxed again, guys. Nobody's making me Nobody's making me spend time with you.
Your dad does do stuff so you'll hang out with my family, but Shiloh shouldn't have said that.
You decided to tell him about how his dad offered you money. You still got that crisp $20 in your room.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, like, if we say the bottom one, then, what Shiloh said would be correct in his mind. Because, keep in mind, kid, it's not that, we can understand the complex situations. Like, we still liked it, but it, doesn't change the fact that it started with, hey, I bribed you with $20.
I'm I either like the second one or the third one, because I do want to tell him what his dad did, right?
Yeah.
But I don't want him like thinking, oh, that's the only reason that ties us to wanting to be friends with him. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't wanna, you know? Like, I don't wanna break the poor little guy's heart.
Mm-hmm. So, what if something happens
Being
later on?
honest,
Yeah, being honest sucks.
yeah. But at the same time, you have to be honest, because later down the line, I feel like it's gonna get worse.
Yeah. Okay. We tell him the whole truth and nothing but the truth then?
Yep, let's do it, sir. Rip that band-aid off.
Okay, I'm just gonna go save. Just,
Yeah, please do.
yeah. Sure, we hadn't gone back on most saves, but this one feels a little bit tough. Alright,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Well, sorry.
Yeah.
Remember how you talked about how our parents met and I didn't know what happened?
Yeah?
I kind of had something happen that you didn't know about when I met your dad.
As you struggled to find the right words, Cove looked at you passively. You wanted to turn away, but you kept your eyes on his as you spoke.
I was walking home and your dad was sitting in front of the house. It must have been after you ran away. My moms weren't there either. I think they were looking for you.
Yes.
Your dad saw me. He got up and came over. Mr. Holden told me that he just moved into the house next to mine.
Cove was still listening, his expression as plain as before. Now I just want a bagel. He paused for a moment. Yeah. Wondering if you should really keep going? You didn't.
You didn't tell Cove what happened at all.
You told him the whole truth.
Oh my gosh! Oh, such a hard decision!
I am
Oh my
literally clenching. I don't want to make the wrong one.
Clenching my booty cheeks, oh my gosh. Ah! The struggle. Okay. I think we just have to tell him the full truth. That would be crazy. It just ends our gameplay here.
Oh yeah, that'd be so crazy. Or, you know what? Maybe you know what? I'm hoping that if we do pick the whole truth, maybe we could, remember when Cove was talking about, like, man, after his story? Maybe if we pick the whole truth, I'm gaslighting myself, but maybe if we pick the whole truth, maybe he would say, man, that's my story wasn't the whole truth either. Like, man, that would have been something, but.
Oh, yeah. Maybe that was foreshadowing something. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Oh, I'm scared, but let's do it.
Okay.
Let's tell him the full truth.
Clenching both ends. Even if it was supposed to be a secret, you thought Cove should still know.
Alright. Your dad. Your dad. God, I can't speak today. Holy moly.
My
Your
dad.
dad thought that you might be lonely here, so he wanted me to be your friend. He said he'd give me $20 if I did.
Cove was so still, you thought he hadn't heard you. Then his eyes widened, his mouth fell open, but no sound left him. Man, you can literally hear the quiet.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's like the game is silently judging us about our decisions.
Yeah, quite literally. Oh no.
Silence stretched between you, so tense that it was almost tangible. You shifted from one foot to another, and your hands tensed up.
Man. Please say something.
My God, Cove is gonna get a character arc out of this.
Quite literally.
Instead of speaking, he closed his mouth. His eyes bent up, crinkling his forehead. He looked more sad than
Oh
surprised
no.
now. He was going to cry, you were certain of it.
I'm sorry, I'm really sorry.
Cove raised his hands and brought them up under his glasses. His fingers pressed over his eyes, hiding them from your sight.
Oh, the baby. Oh.
Then right in the middle of the streets, the tears begin to fall. Up. His shoulders shook with the force of the sobs. You could glimpse wetness through the cracks of his fingers, slipping down his cheeks.
Cove, it's okay.
Oh, this is good. This is the most delicate situations. This is like, you know.
Oh my gosh, Falcon, what are we gonna do? Oh my gosh!
It's like disarming an atom bomb. We gotta think clearly about this.
Exactly.
You stepped closer.
Stepped closer. No, that was mine. Now you gotta go get next.
Oh, right. You placed your hand on his head.
You touched his shoulder.
You stayed by him. Also, you forgot to say jinx. Ha!
Fuck! Fuck! You're right. You're right. You're right.
Now you owe me 2 sodas.
You know what? You know what?
Yeah.
No. Okay. You know what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now you get that.
Venus.
Anyways.
Okay. Okay.
Venus.
All right. I'll get your Venus sooner or later. All right. Faz, okay. Good levity right now. We need it after, you know, all the tearful, yes, ass.
Yeah.
We need ass right now. We need our moms. Alright, alright. Would touching his head or what?
I know. I feel like if we touch him, right? I feel like if we do that, he might just like push us away.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like if we just stayed by him, I feel like that would be like best.
Okay. Stay by him. You couldn't go anywhere with Cove in this state. But Cove shook his body from side to side, rejecting your presence.
No.
Go away! You flinched at the shout. As he stood there, listening to him cry, you felt
Uncomfortable over the scene he was making. That's crazy.
concern for him.
Regret for telling him about the money.
Bad about everything, man. Guess we can't go to the barbecue anymore.
Yeah. I think bad about everything might be.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, we can't blame him for this one. Like, oh, boo-hoo.
Yeah, it's kind of our. Yeah. But like we took the money without like knowing whose kid it was, anyways.
Yeah. I also want to be concerned for him because he's upset. We made like bad about everything. Like, which one do you pick? Would you
Yeah.
like to?
Oh my gosh, you're fitting the decision to me? Oh my gosh. I feel like the bad for everything, maybe.
All right. You wish you were still making sand castles on the beach. Before Cove was sad, before Shiloh was mad, everything has been so much better then. Cove continued to weep with his face covered by his hands. Worse, his voice raised in volume. You were frozen in place. The situation was awful, and you kept feeling worse every second.
Stop being so loud, huh? That's
Wow.
so rude.
Wow. Yeah, that is so rude. Please, don't cry.
I'm sorry, Cove.
You hugged him.
You started to cry too.
these, these, these two on the bottom. I can't be so hard. I wanna hug him, but can't.
I want to give him a hug too.
We all agree we wanna hug him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta hug him because he deserves it. You stepped up and tried to wrap your arms around him in a hug. Cove squirmed away from you again, though ducking his head. It was a full rejection.
I knew he was gonna reject it. Fuck.
Should have saved. Fuck.
You should have, Polka.
Why did you remind me?
I'm sorry, I forgot. It's so emotional.
You heard a door opening and you flinched, expecting to see one of the mean old grandparents preparing themselves to yell at you. Oh, it's gonna get worse. Who's gonna come outside? At this hour, most people weren't around, either because they were working or down in the town, but the grandparents rarely left the house, except to complain at children making noise in the streets. You didn't want Cove to have to deal with that right now. You tried to come up with something you could do for him, for the situation, for anything. But the door that stood open didn't belong to the grandparents. To your utter surprise and relief, it was Cove's own. His dad was already home. As he peeked out his door, Mr. Holden's momentarily looked unsure. Perhaps he had suspicions on the noise outside, but wasn't entirely positive. Though a kid crying is pretty distinct and there aren't a lot of kids. Maybe he didn't want to believe something might be wrong with his son. Oh my god, we made a terrible decision.
Dude, we really did. We fucked up.
Building memories. No, we build trauma.
No, we fucked. Oh no, we fucked up.
We're not even gonna finish. We're not even gonna finish before 8:15. I feel like. Fuck.
It's fine. It's fine. We can go past that time. It's fine. It's fine. Let's go.
Okay. His face fell as he spotted the source of the commotion. It was pained and it was scared. It reminded you of the one he'd worn the first night you met Cove. Fuck. Mr.
Damn!
Mr. Holden didn't go down the steps in front of his house. He just jumped right over them and stumbled into a run. He skipped to a stop before Cove, bent down on one knee, then solidly cupped Cove's teary face with his hands.
What's wrong?
I'm not gonna do hip.
Alright, I'll do it then. I'll do it then.
Okay.
I could do. Oh no. Oh, if you want to do him, but like not the voice that you gave him, then you can.
Yeah, it's a bit more emotional. I don't want to ruin the moment with this one. This is
Okay. Okay. I thought you were saying. I thought you were saying you don't want to do him. I mean, I could do the dad because you are doing like the narration.
That maybe we could switch up after that one, you know, because we've been talking. Yeah, I've been.
Yeah, or you can go dad. I'll do narration.
Yeah. What's wrong?
Okay.
Yeah. What's wrong? Are you hurt anywhere?
Cove continued to cry, unable or unwilling to cough out an explanation. Not taking his hands from Cove, Mr. Holden turned to you for an explanation, his eyes wide and imploring.
Oh God, we're ruining friendships today.
Oh God, yeah, we are.
Curse you, Shiloh.
He was asking if you.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
quite literally. He was asking if you made me hang out with him. You did, so I told Cove how you wanted to give me money to be his friend. As you spoke, Mr. Holden's chest rose while he inhaled a deep, shaky breath, accumulating, I don't know how to say that.
Culminating.
Culminating, there we go. Okay, thank you, yeah. I got it as I read it. In a gasp at your final words.
What?
What? Why? Why would you?
He clammed. His mouth shut, clammed.
He
Shaking
clamped.
his head. Yeah, thank you. I said clammed. He faced his crying son again.
No, it's my fault. I shouldn't have done something like that in the first place.
He cast his eyes down, sighing. When he next spoke, it wasn't part of a conversation anymore. It was barely loud enough for you to catch his words.
Astria's only a kid.
Tears were God, I can't speak today. Still stumbling down Cove's face. Smiling sadly, Mr. Holden wiped Cove's cheeks with a thumb. But he furrowed his brows and looked at the ground.
I guess Cove's dad was just reminding himself, they're just a kid. I'm not gonna punt them. Just yeah, good levity.
Oh yeah, tears were still streaming down Cove's. Oh no, yeah, I was like, we already read this, right?
Yep.
When he next glanced up, his mouth was set with determination. Oh yeah, god damn, I already read this. Mr. Holden finally took his hands off Cove. He reached for his wallet, confused. You stared at the little rectangle that all adults seem to carry in some shape or form.
Oh yeah.
It had been the source of all these problems. You were sure that Cove wouldn't want to be reminded of it right now. Mr. Holden was clearly of a different mind to you. What is that word?
He inexplicably.
Thank you. Retrieved another $20 bill, rolled it up, and raised it to Cove's face. Cove's eyes were hidden behind tightly clamped fingers, so Mr. Holden poked Cove's nose with the bill. Cove peeked between his hands and grunted as he saw what he had been prodded with.
Prodded.
I don't care.
Prodded.
With, even if it was surrounded by sawdust. You were glad that something else had finally left Cove's mouth.
Come on.
Hey Cove, can you stop crying? I'll give you this cash if you do.
This dad.
Cove dropped his hands from his face. He'd already been red and wet with tears, but now his features were scrunched up in a scowl. Not for the first time, you questioned Mr. Holden's tactic. He had to use 2 hands, but Cove firmly shoved his dad's own hand away. But Mr. Holden just chuckled at Cove's reaction and tossed the money aside. It unfurled as it flew through the air, raising... Sir, in this economy, that is $20
Yeah.
Don't mess with money in this economy. You can't. You quite literally can't. I'm telling you, if I was a person in that little place, you threw those $20 on the ground. I'm snatching that shit up faster than a fucking mosquito can bite you.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, and I'm sure this is from the way back times when $20 meant more. So yeah, $20. Can't throw that away.
Yeah.
Aw.
Flew through the air. Aww. We both said it.
Excuse me.
Into the ground. Mr. Holden took Cove's outstretched wrist and lowered them to Cove's side, stopping him from hiding his face once again. Cove's dad clearly wasn't going to let go. Huffing, Cove turned his whole head away, tears continuing to roll down his cheek as he growled at the ground.
Yeah. Also, hey player, I do hope you're doing well. And yeah, we're playing Our Life, a visual novel, where, you know, you grow with the characters, first act, children, second act, teens, and then third act, everyone's an adult.
Adolescent.
Because, you know, we grow with the characters, yeah. It's a good story.
Yeah, it's so good so far. I love it.
Yeah, we're causing trauma today.
Yep.
Yeah. You can buy a lot of cool things with that, but it can't do everything, can it? Yeah, it's a visual novel where, you know, we just grow with the characters generally. Like, you know, just we experience it with our character. Everyone's the same age or roughly, and then as time goes on with the second act, we experience what other characters do, and then until finally the third act, which I don't know what's gonna happen. But yeah, please continue.
Alright. Cove didn't respond, but not even to look at his father. Mr. Holden continued.
Your old dad likes to make things nice for you with the money he earns, but you're smart. You know that I haven't really done anything.
I'm sorry.
I still made you sad and upset. Just like right now. I'm sorry.
Cove sniffled, the harsh line of his brow mellowing. Mr. Holden squeezed Cove's hands as he continued.
Astria is smart too, right?
Mr. Holden spoke in a soft and encouraging tone, and Cove continued to calm.
That's good. You have nothing to worry about. Except for me. Except, man. I lost that surfer voice. Dude. Man,
You're radical, dude.
Radical. Except for me. Except for me. Yeah, like, after that serious tone, we just switched back to, except for me. Just to get a good laugh.
Mr. Holden chuckled. Sometimes I keep forgetting that I'm the narrator. Cove pressed his lips together, mulling over his father's words. Though the stream of tears had eased, drops still budded in his eyes and threatened to spill out.
Mm-hmm. I love you, son. So much. More than anybody else. Sometimes that makes me a little too hasty to see you happy. I make it all worse. I really am sorry.
Crunching his eyes tight, Cove nodded. When his eyes opened again, they were red and glowing, but there were no tears left on the
Precipice.
Thank you, of his lower lashes. That's a wood.
Mm-hmm.
Aside from the occasional sniff, he was mostly back to his usual self. He swallowed.
Okay.
Though Cove had refused to echo Mr. Holden's exact words, that sentiment seemed to be enough for his dad. He moved his hands up under Cove's armpits and hoisted Cove high up in the air with a grin. Cove's hands flew to his glasses, holding them back from falling off. Cove's lips were shut tight, all betrayed by the telltale smile on his eye that he was trying hard to hide.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Holden laughed, lowering Cove so that he was securely pinned against his chest. Cove looked away, face angled to the ground. Now that his dad could no longer see him, he was allowing himself a smile. That's cute.
Yeah.
Mr. Holden might have missed it, but you didn't. Cove wriggled, pushing a hand against his dad's shoulders.
Can I go back down now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Holden set Cove gently on the ground, waiting until his feet found their footing before placing him in time.
I had to do something. I have to do something. Wait here.
As Cove wandered away, Mr. Holden's gaze stuck to him like glue. You sighed, eyes downcast. You felt weird that you only been able to stand there while the event unfolded. You weren't able to fix it. I couldn't make him feel better.
Child, don't worry about it, please. We don't need another tragedy today. I need them $20 though.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that $20 back since you kind of not kept it a secret.
Yeah, honestly, I thought for a second there, like, he's gonna pull out his wallet and be like, hey, I'm gonna need that $20 back. Like, just like a small fucked up way of saying, like, hey, I'm just trying to see if my son can trust you, so give him my $20 back. But, good.
Yeah.
Good. Alright. Ready?
Yes. He winked and you weren't impressed.
Sassy
You're a
child.
funny kid.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Hey, I mean that. The first part, anyway. There's only so much you can do to try fixing someone else's mistake.
He smiled sincerely at you.
You've done plenty for Cole. Just the fact that you were honest with him when his own dad wasn't proves it. You know, honesty is the best policy.
Yeah.
I'm glad he was, I'm glad he finally was open about it, Or else we would have been fucked up. Like,
Yeah.
imagine you just brought him into the house. And that'd be, oh. Oh, I was worried.
That's a relief.
Thanks for being such a good kid. I hope you keep spending time with the boy.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see that. Although the sound of his name summoned him, Cove returned, clutching the bill his dad had earlier. Cocked your head, right? Yeah, I don't know.
You cocked.
It's a word.
Yep, you cocked.
Yeah, that's a word! Why'd they use that word? I'm sorry. And Cove's dad raised his eyebrow. Cove looked at the crumpled note, then walked over and held it up. I stopped crying.
Oh, that's me.
Oh no, this is you.
I stopped crying. But I don't want this. It's okay, Shiloh. You can have this. You can have it.
You gave a small smile behind him. Mr. Holden was still watching Cove closely. Clearly relieved. He shared the feeling. Cove was making peace with the deal that happened behind his back.
Ooh. Okay, now I'm actually gonna say.
Let's like not take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we shouldn't take it and be like, I don't see the point of taking it because, if I'm being honest, I didn't even need that $20 bill from your dad because I really like hanging out with you.
Honesty is the best policy. It is fun to, vibe with Cove. So, man, it would be such an asshole thing to be like, yeah, I'll take it. I'm still your friend. Oh.
Yeah, that would be. That's what I'm saying.
Alright, you decided
Let's not take it. Let's not take it.
Yeah, good thing I saved.
Yes.
This time.
Shaking your head, you push the note back to Cove. I don't need it.
Imagine if he just like his dad and be like, no, you take it, alright? I'm giving you this $20 bill. Man, it'd be like father, like son.
That'd be cool.
But I don't want it.
You were at a standstill. Give it back to the dad. Oh my god, he might need it. Holy fuck.
He needed for taxes.
Yeah. Mr. Holden hummed thoroughly. Yeah. Do it. Thank you. I knew I messed that up. Tapping his head, he gazed up at the wide sky as he tended to give the
Conundrum?
Thank you. Conundrum serious consideration.
I know.
Okay, yeah, tell us. He plucked the bill from Cove and tore it. What? Sorry, right into you and Cove gasped in unison. Holy.
Man, that's a federal offense. Put him in jail, boys. Oh yeah, it's illegal to destroy money. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Dad, we can't do anything with it now. True. It wouldn't work at the store like this, but now you can split it.
Crouching down, he held out the pieces to you and Cove. You both looked at the two halves. Neither of you reached for them.
It still has value as a
Still-
keepsake, a memory, and that's one of the most valuable things you can use money on. Also, hi, Shallow. You should be going home with your mother, right?
So,
That sounds pretty good. Huh? Maybe I'm getting smarter. Getting smarterer.
Wordlessly, Cove stretched out a hand and took his eye. You took yours, running a finger along the jagged edge of the bill. It was cool to think that no other gnome would share this exact same, precise piece
Trough?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of the tear, except for Cove, which would bear them in reverse. It did feel like there was value. I mean, did you know that technically if you have like a ripped bill, you could actually go to the bank and be like, can I get a new one?
Oh yeah. Oh, we got an achievement.
Oh, we did?
Oh yeah.
Let's fucking go!
During step 1, tell Cove about the deal his dad wanted to make with you. Yeah, the deal. We did it. We did it, boys.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
Mr. Holden stood up, stretching his arms casually.
Well then, it's about time for dinner. Me and the Rugrat needs to be going in. You probably should too. I bet your mom wants to see you.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
thanks very much.
Have a good night. And thanks, Astaria. Ooh.
Father and son waved at you as you turned and dashed back home. The note clenched tightly in your hand. You felt lighter.
Ah, and that was it, man. We built so much memories. A little bit of trauma, but
Yeah.
I think we oh, healed a healed a heart right there. It's not built up
Yeah.
on lies now.
Dang.
Yeah. So we got good friendship there.
Yeah.
Best friend.
Yeah, let's save,
alive.
save.
Yeah, save. So, still many.
Dude, can you believe I can't believe we've already done 3 already.
Yeah, and like we didn't like just one chapter alone took this long to finish. Like,
Yeah. How about next time we can what was I gonna say? We can try doing the 2 ones up there, Grown Up and Long Day, and then we can try getting to the DLC ones.
yeah, that sounds like a good time. Like, if we do have time for both of them next stream, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I would be so down.
Yeah, and I might, yeah, I was like, if we start Saturday, Sunday, I'd be able to redo Saturday or Sunday, like I was saying, we might be able to do, like, one of those days, I might be able to do, what am I saying? Estrella Speak! We might be able to start sooner than this trip.
Yeah, we can start sooner, and yeah, like, again, I guess we can always talk about this off stream, but yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta do stuff.
Yeah, they gotta do stuff real bad. But I will say, it's lovely
Real
to
bad,
just
yeah.
play this game again. It's been a week, or well, 2 weeks, but
Yeah.
it's always always a nice joy. So I'm just to make this short end, I'm just gonna go find someone to raid. So
Ooh, yes. Let's see if I have. Oh, we can raid, or you can raid. Here, I'll give you a suggestion.
okay, yeah, good. I love suggestions. I love them very much. Oh, Miss.
Also, remember to do your raid message. You know.
Oh, yep. Copy. And then I'm gonna go find the name. Oh, do you know, do you know what you're gonna do for your next streams? Have any planned out?
Oh yeah. Tomorrow I was gonna wait till Friday, but tomorrow I'm coming out with a new YouTube video, so everybody, look out for that. And it's going to be, I guess I could say it. It's going to be an Undertale gameplay video. I'm starting to play Undertale. Do not spoil it. My mod said he will be very upset if somebody spoils it.
Oh, first time.
Because I'm playing it with my mod.
Oh, first time.
Yeah.
Nice. Copy.
Yeah. Okay, anyways, yeah, and then tomorrow I'm most likely gonna be streaming Just Chatting or Marvel Rivals. So yeah. Alright.
Miss Yoongi. Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah,
nice.
yes.
ASMR. That's real nice. Alright. And right, raid message. Raid.
Yes, raid message.
Yeah.
Alright, everybody, we're gonna raid. Please don't leave until we raid into somebody else, because we want to bring you guys to amazing people.
Yeah, bring it to new shores. Oh. Wait, is it?
Alright.
Is it wait, I've been Control copy, then Control V, right? I'm stupid. Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kept pressing Shift.
No, I do that all the time. I genuinely do that all the time. So
Okay.
I feel you.
Alright, well. I'll just start the raid now. And
What are you talking about?
Alright.
Miss Caroline.
Yeah, everybody, woohoo! Yay!
woohoo!
Alright, it was nice streaming with you, Polka.
It was lovely stream with you too. I hope you stay vibed. And now we raid in 3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
Woo! Yeah!
Alright, yeah, let me end this.
She
game.
gets like that sometimes. I don't know why she makes that kind of assumption though. She definitely took a liking to. I
Oh,
know
wait.
I said she
Did I say
likes
it?
meeting new people, but she also very
Oh, yeah, I
wary
see.
of
Nice.
strangers. The
Okay,
fact that she's
and
giving
yes.
you things on your first meeting is something good. Before you know it, she'll be inviting you to tea and dinner. She
Noise
didn't.
ASMR.
Enough
Very
about
nice.
that.
Yeah.
Let's get you home now.
Oh, right.
Oh,